Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld. Continuing with Heroes of the Storm, today we're going to be taking a look at Zagara with my Desert Queen skin. And we're playing with some folks that we just met on Quick Bet, so let's get the show on the road.
This swarm endure.
Okay, it looks like we're finally going to be in a different map than Blackheart's Bay. We're in the Garden Terror map, in which you kill little plant dudes for their seeds. Once you have 100 of them, you grow a Garden Terror. One of you guys hops on there, and you destroy your enemy structures. Zagara, really cool hero. What I'm going to be building is a siege build. I have not done this before, so you guys get to experiment this with me and see how well it goes. The idea here is to try to attack from really far away. As you can see, my Q is I launch a bunch of banelings, and they roll over to their target and explode. You see that range? We're gonna pick up is so they can travel twice as far. So they have a crazy amount of range, as you can see all the way down there. So we're gonna be able to launch these from really far away, from a relatively safe distance, and harass our enemies that way. Our W ability is Hunter Killer. Basically, she goes for it's called Hydralisk. Wow, I love Starcraft. I can't believe I forgot that. And it attacks your targets and chases them, and it's really neat. Our trait, which is what I'm putting down now, is our D ability. Actually, Uther might get rocked here. I'm gonna try to do some damage and block him. Our D ability puts creep tumors down and actually regen a little bit of health. And do I regen mana? I don't remember. Yeah, no, just health. Awesome standing on the tumor, so they actually help out a lot there. And our E ability, it comes out of the little pot. Oh, and we're getting some latency, man. These servers have been killing me lately. Hopefully, Uther does not die there as I'm trying to reconnect. And excuse me while I drink a little bit of water. Yeah, so our E ability, it lands a little pot with roaches. Whoever's standing in the impact, enemies will take some damage, and then the roaches will come out and fight for us as well. As you can see, one of the problems there with the AI is that as soon as I come back, man, I'm like really deep, so it doesn't take into account what we're trying to do. But that's okay. It looks like nobody died. That's quite alright. We're gonna launch some roaches there to make sure we waste some ammo, and then land another Baneling bust there. Let's back on out of here. I'm trying to make sure I save Uther. So that's my ability. We're gonna, from far away, try to get Zeratul. It doesn't look like we do. Also get some roaches. This is a bad time for me down here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear these guys out, and then I'm gonna go back for mana. Should be going for seeds right now. As you can see, they're in the middle. So I'm gonna back on out. Let my teammates know that I'm going back out. And the next item we're going to pick is Envenom Spines. Increase basic attack range and damage again, because we're going for that build where we're trying to attack people from far away, so we're not in their face. It's going to help us do some auto attack. That's where the majority of our attack is going to come in team fights, actually, from auto attacking and the Banelings. The Banelings are being used in this build until I get, more Banelings. You can double the number of them. I'm using them to kill NPCs. That's the main function of the Banelings at the moment. I am going to put some tumors here to make sure we get some vision in case we are getting ganked from behind. As you can see, it did not take long for Arthas to come back. It looks like I did sit in a little bit of an AoE there because I wasn't looking at the correct area in the screen, but that's okay. I'm going to poke Falset a little bit, try to get him out of here, and we should go for that Alder Seeds. He's trying to lure us out. I want to drop the Hunter Killer there on Jim Raynor and throw a bunch of Banelings that way, but no need because he gets frozen and torn apart really quick. I'm gonna go this way so I can lay a tumor here on this vision bush, or miss completely and put it next to the vision, but that's quite alright. That's what we actually, that's not quite alright. I'm gonna put it back in the, because they can actually make their way around that and I won't be able to see them. And it looks like we have enough seeds to pick up that Garden Terror. I should be the one grabbing it, as I am the siege person, so I'm just going to go ahead and back so I can pick it up. Meanwhile, our teammates are picking up those camps. I think Tazler is about to engage that one. No, he's not. So I'm going to let them finish that. Actually, they should not despawn, because the problem is, once I pick this up, as you can see, most of the mercenaries despawn, but they had already engaged it, so should be fine. We're going to go for the top fort. As we see, there's a big push going down bottom of our enemy, and that's sad, but we have this thing for a limited amount of time. It's 1 minute, 1 second. is relatively strong, but the strength of the Garden Terror comes from its ability to push really strong. As you see, when I put that little plant down, the towers will stop shooting, and they'll also take damage. So I'll be able to go in here, no problem, break the tower, break the gate, and walk on through. A lot of people focus on those gates, but I find it better to just leave them alone. I'll put that down there, as well as attack this over and over. We're going to land that polymorph there on Muradin. Do a decent amount of damage. And we are going to get that fort, no problem. Get another polymorph, but it does not look like I landed. You do a lot of damage with the Guard Terror. So if you can actually help your team DPS a little bit, you will all be better off. I'm going to put this right on the edge. And I'm going to say that I'm going to head over here. Because I take a lot of damage, so might as well put it to good use here. I'm gonna open the gate in case I need to get out. That's my main thing right now. I'm trying to get out. He is doing a lot of damage on me. And we also have Muradin, who lands the stun, and they're gonna be able to pick up the kill on me. But I did at least run the towers out of ammo and get the wall, so that should be going down shortly. That might have been a questionable decision on my part. I thought my teammates were gonna follow me around. That's what I wanted. If they met me on the other side of the gate, we could have done a little bit of a push. Looks like Tassel running away there from the hammering from Falstad, who's gonna do a little bit of harass. Uther and Vala arriving to back him up. I'm gonna make my way down there. Looks like Arthas as well. The next talent we're going to pick up is Banelings do increased non-heroic damage. Again, it just goes with the build. That way we're going to be able to siege units and structures a little bit better. And as well as kill those Garden Terror dudes. That's the other part that's really neat, is that we're going to be able to do a lot of damage on the Garden Terror guys. Again, we can just start sieging from way over here. Another one of the cool things about this build is that I am able to siege and then move forward and re-engage. So basically, I can sit from all the way in this plant in the safety of my little plant and attack that tower, no problem. I'm also going to land some roaches there, but I am going to move away because it looks like they are going to be trying to follow me. I'm going to go meet up with my team. Our ultimate ability, Devouring Maw, our heroic ability. I'm going to put that Hunter Killer there on Falstad. I don't want him coming after me. It does look like Muradin's trying to go deep. We are going to throw those Banelings, which are going to manage to attack Arthas, doing a lot of damage. We are going to be able to pick up both kills there, put the Hunter Killer on Raynor if we can, and throw some Banelings just for good measure. We are going to be able to pick up the triple kill, no problem. Now we can focus on killing these Shamblers, which are going to give us seeds, which are going to then give us more terrors, which is neat. You want to get those terrors, you want to make sure you're collecting seeds and doing the objective. Again, part of the greatness of this game is the focus on objective control. Right? You can have a really good team, you can have a lot of kills, but if the other team's being more diligent with the objective, they're going to have an advantage. Not to say that you can't, you can muscle your way through it. You're significantly better than the other team. You can straight up just murk them and win regardless of how you're doing the objective. But normally if you're that's only if you have Smurf accounts. I think the MMR is fairly decent. It's not the best. We are gonna kill Raynor there. He sillily, I don't know if that's a word. He tried to be a man there, but he failed a little bit. And now we're gonna see if we can get this kill here on Thrall. That'd be awesome. Gonna land the roaches ahead of him. No need to land roaches. No need to even play. My team has got this luck down. I'm just gonna go ahead and auto attack here for a second while I drink some of my salt water. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you. I'm drinking salt water. What a weird person. Actually, with a little bit of water with a little bit of Himalayan salt, create some electrolytes. It's like all the refreshment of a Gatorade without actually having to drink all that refined fructose, which has dextrose, which poison, basically. Not to get too preachy on nutrition. It looks like the Garden Terror there picking up some seeds. Funny enough. So you think you'd have them? The next talent we're gonna pick up is Giant Killer. That way we did get the longer range on our auto attacks. I'm gonna maul Sarah Drill to see if I can get out, but I get stunned and the ultimate there from Falstad picking me apart. Sad day for me. Thought the rest of our team was. I don't know what Uther was doing on top lane. Honestly, no clue. Usually you want to try to stay. We're beyond level 10 and a couple levels ahead. You want to stay with the Garden Terror so you can assist that push. I I think he's a new player, so he might not be aware of the meta game. That's more meta game than anything, right? Normally, you could say that you're gonna split push. That might be a valid strategy, but the current meta is that you follow the Garden Terror and you follow the push, and you basically fight behind him to basically harass the enemy team so they can't put a lot of damage. Because the Garden Terror is a little bit more, it can endure a little bit more than the Dragon Knight, but it does get taken out fairly quickly if you don't pay attention. It looks like, there you go. That's one of the other strategies, trying to change lanes, because when you press that E ability on the Garden Terror, you are actually faster than people, so you can switch lanes fairly quickly. I'm gonna put a little thing there, and hopefully these banelings catch up to him. That'd be great if they do. They don't. He curves a little bit. I'm gonna sit here and basically bombard this tower from over here, which we take it down no problem. We can start doing some damage. See, we're almost outside of tower range, which is really awesome for that auto attack business. We should probably pick up these mercenary camps. Yeah, that way we can get a strong push going bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and put another tumor here in these here bushes, and almost miss us. Terrible placement. But that's okay, because I mean I'm the queen. I don't need to have accuracy. What is this? It looks like we have a little bit of indecision here going on. We want to capture the camps, maybe not, maybe yes. I think we should just push with this. We have some mercenaries behind us. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave some banelings out. Put that hunter killer there on Arthas, which is a little bit unnecessary, as he was gonna die fairly quickly. But the hunter killer actually does a decent amount of damage. We're gonna pick up Baneling Massacre. It doubles the amount of banelings. Like, no, like, look at that bust right now. Oh yeah, take out that wall. Absolutely no problem. Land some roaches. We're gonna break the front gate. I'm gonna go ahead and maul these fellas, and then Baneling. So by the time they get out of the bust, the maw, you can see they take a bunch of damage from those Banelings, and we also CC them, allowing Val to spin to win there. And we're just gonna push the core. We're just gonna go ahead and push the core. Why not? Hunter killer on the core. Auto attack for the win. You can see Zeratul and Mad Side going like, well, that's a sad day. It looks like they're gonna lose, but that's quite alright. It happens every now and then. They should be a pre-made. I mean, we are a pre-made, so they should be a pre-made. But they didn't certainly play like one. There you go. 72,000 siege damage. I feel like that's what I wanted. Thank you so much for watching. I am Al, and I will see you all next time.